ओके हाँ ठीक है ना। Reconnection successful. I hope so. Yeah, it's okay. Nice. We're back, guys. What's up? अब हम दिखने वाले यूट्यूब पे हमारे जो हमारे फाइनल्स होने वाले हैं, मतलब नॉट फाइनल्स बट क्या GA वर्सेस सीक्रेट। स्ट्रीम आ रही है ना।
इसके चैनल पे दो सेकंड में फोन से आता हूँ, 2 सेकंड। हेलो, आप सही है ना जी? वो क्या नाम है? हेलो, फिर मैं कॉल ही कर देता उससे। फिर मैं कॉल कर रहा था तुझे। हेलो, सही है ना स्ट्रीम? हाँ, डिस्कॉर्ड पे ये तो, डिस्कॉर्ड पे ही तो है। हाँ, अच्छा, डिस्कॉर्ड ठीक है, मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे ले लेता हूँ, डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो ऑन कर देता हूँ, ठीक है? हाँ, मेरे सर्वर आ जाए, मेरे सर्वर स्ट्रीम बीसी पे आता है, मैं जाके कर लूँगा, ठीक है? हेलो जी, मैं रिजी के सर्वर पे जा रहा हूँ, ठीक है? अरे अपने सर्वर पे जा रहा हूँ।
A little bit slow, but they do get
kahit
over
minsan
there,
lang.
and they do eventually clear it out.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's any one person,
Sarili lang
but
kalaban
whether
ng
it's
Team
Blaze
Secret.
King or
Totoo.
whether it's the main
True to our,
forces,
ano, true
you
to
have
our
be a
blood.
little bit more proactive.
Sabay-sabay tayo
Blaze
maghihila
King,
pababa,
he's
mga
making some
kaibigan.
incredible things happen, you know, in his own positions as an anchor, as a
Whoa.
lurker on his
Oh,
past
duels
teams.
din nila eh. Talo din sila sa
Pati mo
duels.
si, ano,
Hasn't
nakalaki
really
na si
been able to
Jeremy, oh.
prove much
Pero
of
mo,
it this
on
year,
top
but
ulit.
now that he's on the Sentinel role,
Di
he
talaga
has a little
mag-work
more
yan
free
eh,
agency
yung
to
ginagawa
do
nila.
Sinag-whip
that.
yan!
Well, let's see if Jeremy can
Oh,
line
diba?
this up. That's easy
Parang
for one.
nire-respeto nila yung ginagawa
And
ng
immediately
Secret.
he's able to drop boom bop, back away. And actually holds on to that.
One shot, cam
Yeah,
shot,
I
shot.
mean,
He doesn't even need it.
Just gonna say, okay, backup's gonna take their time clearing out the
Holy,
fight.
1-8
Kasi
pa din.
disrespect mo kung ano yung ginagawa ng kalaban.
So even if he does come around on the lurk, it's gonna take a
Uy,
lot of time. We'll see
dinastan.
if Secret has a
Ay,
timer in
sure.
there.
Tangino!
Going
Hindi pa rin
GG na to.
nakapatay!
pretty quick.
Wala to tilted, gago.
Well, that's gonna be
I can
not
proudly
able to
say
get
I'm
the
playing
shot.
like
Wild Oreo
Colby.
once again. Crisp hits the headshot, takes the retake. Blaze King
Parang ako lang sa rank guys, ah.
desperate to try to
Last
get this
game
one
ata
going.
to,
He
guys,
does
ah.
take down one, but it's only one.
Parang
That's not gonna
isang
be good
luto lang
enough
ng
to
pancit
win
canton,
the
tapos na tong
rounds,
laro.
Which once again, now we have
Parang FF
7
na to, ah.
rounds in a row
Go,
for Team Secret.
FF
Yeah,
save
the
mental,
streak
go next.
continues.
Baka
And
mag-surrender
it's
na
not
yung
good news for
kalaban.
GE. I mean, surely,
Sobrang bilis.
for some of them, I wouldn't be
FF
surprised
save
if
mental,
suddenly
go
Next map na
that's the
daw,
end of
next
this
map.
game where Zeta comes out swinging in the opening match in stage 1 with the Phoenix. Only allows GE that one round that starts to pop back up again. As we see all 5 members of Secret very quick on their reactions, and why wouldn't they be? I mean, they know
Durog
where
mental
to be.
3-1
Sana yung
pa
haters
lang.
ko
It's
kahapon,
so
yung
clear
nakambak
to them
kami, ang daming
that they
katrash
have
sa
the
Team
comfort
Secret.
of only
Asan
being
ka na?
focused on one
Hahanapin
angle.
kita
Ba't
kung
yung
tukan tayo
Antorasi,
ngayon na.
yung magpapakalbo?
It does
Oo
feel
nga eh.
like as a squad,
Wala.
Oh,
everybody
putang ina, binomba, the Mindanao special!
playing as a team. Here comes Jeremy.
Putang
He's
ina.
gonna pick up a quick
I
one
just
on the
blinked
Blaze
for a
King.
second and then something
Reads
blew
exactly
up or
where he
something.
will be hiding.
Kahit
Takes
sa
him down.
aim
Now he's
guys
gonna
eh.
sit here
Di
in
rin
courtyard.
tumututok
Oh
yung GC.
my god. We're throwing.
Uy, si Paul B nakapatay.
Okay, we're throwing.
But there's the coverage from 2GA as well. Quick trades from GE.
Uy, guys,
finally
nangyari yan,
trying to
ha,
get
yung
some
sa bleed.
semblance of control.
10-2.
But it's not over
Tayo na.
just yet.
Delikado yun.
They'll still need to fight through
Low.
2 remaining members.
Low sila, oh.
You guys.
Wala kay 2GE na to.
Holding
Dalawa
his
siya.
way
eh.
out.
Ang ina!
KO eventually goes down.
Anong
Grabe naman si
ginagawa
Toge
ng
doon.
Global Esports?
Oh no!
Grabe si Toge.
They both line up for it,
Uy.
and 2G will be the one to pick up the clutch.
Mas masakit pa sa breakout,
Oh,
mga
that
idol.
That's rough.
Galunggong Esports.
I'll be honest, I'm flabbergasted. I mean,
Good.
where's
2GE
the call
is good as
on who's taking what
1GE.
Wala ako sa
position?
Korea, guys.
There's
Wala
not
sa
too much
Korea.
room to work with there, sure.
Wala.
But both of them
Team
go
San.
straight
Wala
for the
GE.
wide swing.
Oo nga yun, tinan mo.
That started off so well for them. Watch this.
Uncoordinated sila.
Perfect
Okay,
unison.
no, not 10 tukers, I hope.
It did seem like one of them was trying to see if maybe he
Not
had
10
crept into
tukers, I
mid,
hope,
so
chat.
maybe just thinking of the separate things, but now it's a fast push out of A. Team Secret just not giving any time for GE to
Oh.
catch their breath.
Nice boss,
Oh.
grabe.
We have that
Ina!
line very
Puto talaga si
Lightning
Bash, eh.
fast, lightning dead again.
Looks like nope. Now Jesse Bash confidently just gonna peek into them.
Uy, gago. Dalawa flank.
Tiles.
He gets
Ano to, guys,
pinned
eh,
around
pabilisan
that by the
mamatay.
Sephiroth as well. No fear right now. And the drone
Si
going
Benkay,
to
oh,
continue to
lucky,
push
no?
them
Nasa
back,
monitor na
gives
yung
room
mukha niya,
for
oh.
2GE to now continue the chase
What
on
is
the flank.
happening?
Wild Oreo, he's
Grabe,
holding far
fight
back
fire
to
with
make
fire, Team
sure
Secret.
that there's no
Angas, ah.
wraparound by Blaze King.
Wala, ubusin
Baka
na
kala
lang.
ng Team
Step by
Secret,
step by
scream
Secret.
pa to.
Oo nga eh. Ginagawang scream lang eh.
Yes, it's very
Scream ba to,
methodical.
guys?
Although a couple of these rounds have been
A little.
a little bit more firepower, a little bit more
Sure.
fiery.
Eh, wala na, guys.
And
Oh,
GE,
oh,
they
patay
go
kay
for
Brian.
Patay ko sila.
Let's see
Ay, sayang.
how
Or
they
not.
do get in. They're trying to clear out
2v2,
Wild Oreo,
2v2.
who's spotted.
Ah, wala,
Seems to
mapato
care,
ni Boss
has to
Jesse
take the
Bash.
trade. Blaze King
Bash
will
tsaka
take him
Toge.
down.
Wala,
Wala na.
mapato ni Boss Jesse Bash.
GE have an opportunity. You still got 30 seconds as well.
Kahit tanggalin mo na si Jesse Bash
See if
dyan,
you
si
can
Tuge
try to
na
fish
yan.
them out.
Good for 2 yun eh.
Surely it's a fake initial.
Uy,
He's trying
nakita
to
ni
bait them
Tuge.
out. You gotta keep
Okay,
that
Bash.
2v2
Oh,
the
shit.
numbers.
Gago na timingan niya.
The two of them stick together, and now it's up to Jesse Vash. He has been so clutch at the
Oh.
beginning, and
Manalo pa din.
gets the
Tangina
round
ka!
right, gets the one, has a shorty, and the
Oh,
jump
manalo pa
he picks
din.
it up, Jesse Vash.
Ano
Another big
nangyayari?
Absolute
Wala pa, ano to?
outplay by the veteran of Team Secret.
Feel ko, gagawa tayo ng team ngayon. Ako,
Just
NDG,
running laps
Borkum,
around them.
kahit dalawang viewers, talo natin Global Esports.
Well,
Oo nga eh.
Let's
Wow.
line up na tayo
tap
ngayon,
time,
guys.
11 to
Oh,
1.
tatlo na kami
Oh,
guys.
Team
Oh.
Secret
Finish it
version
off
2.
like that.
Baka man na.
Seeing
Baka
if
man
this
na.
round goes their
Ang
way.
ina, huwag nyo nang kalabanin tong main
Potential
Team
for
Secret.
13 to 1,
Kami
and
muna.
that is a scoreline, unfortunately, that Global Esports have experienced with on this map.
Yes, that's the most
Oh
unfortunate
my
part.
God.
And I mean, look at that. Just given the record that Secret has so far, a 98%
TS
chance to
Academy.
win.
Oh guys, gagawa na kami
No
ng
big
ano,
surprise there, given
training
that's
course.
11-1. I mean, regardless of record,
Mabilisan
11-1, you would
makalimut
imagine
sa
that's
ano.
very skewed.
Sa kanya.
But obviously, not a single smile,
Pag
not a
coach
great
natin si
on
Alice,
the
go
side
chat.
of GE. There isn't much to be happy about.
Baka kahit
It was
jumebs
like a-
ako guys eh.
even a
Tayo na.
9-3,
Tapos na yung
maybe
laro
if
eh.
some
Oh
rounds
my
are
God.
close, you got
Call
someone saying,
center
"Hey, it's
versus
okay, we
tech
can still
support."
get back into it." But right now,
What the fuck?
surely the players themselves feeling that they've been stumped the entire time.
Oo, nakasentro mga ata si Bash eh.
Oh, ba't nag-emote? Dapat
Talking
binang na to
about
si ano eh.
first
Nag-emote
outings,
eh.
you know, stage
Kaya ba't mo
1,
nag-emote?
going up against Zeta. Now you're in here, and I feel like it does
Pangina,
kind of
nag-wifo yung Cypher.
get into your head a little bit as we watch this once again.
Kabado
Nag-win.
ata eh.
First
Kabado.
And the shorty as well. Just here's the jump, knows
Too
that he's
easy
still
for
trying to
Jesse,
wrap
dude.
around him.
Siyempre
And I
guys,
love
tignan
the
nyo.
fact that
Tignan
he
yung
thinks about
scoreline. Ang
wrapping around
layo.
left, and then as soon as he
Siyempre.
hears the first footstep, he says, "Okay,
Baka
now
may
you've checked
jitters yung
already the
G.
right side. I'm clear to wrap back around."
Grabe si Boss
Lots of
Jesse,
focus
boss.
as we do see GE
14
buying up
kills,
4
top frag.
ghosts and a sheriff, but
Yawa. Anong
the side of
pinapakain
Secret,
dito kay
looking
Boss
to cause
Jesse?
chaos. You got Frenzy on Jeremy. It's boss mode with the half armor as well. Double
Hindi
blast
nag-timeout,
back.
GE.
They are
Wag na.
sending him in.
Go next na.
Sometimes you just gotta send Jeremy and see what happens.
Ano
I
ulit
think
yung ano?
they do have a
WSG?
decent amount of success with that. You see that the
Ay,
percentage
ano yan?
win rate
Tangina, nakalimutan ko na naman.
rounds actually
Boomer
just go
talaga
in
ako
favor
eh.
of Global Esports. So very slightly,
Oh.
but here comes Jeremy.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's the paranoia
Nice
as well.
trade,
He hasn't been
Ayun, what's
tagged.
good
Sorry,
po.
Jeremy's
Tag-
down.
Gonna throw in
Breaks the
Pixels
mid lane.
first, and
It's
goes
gonna be a
down.
pinch. B is
Alvaro
open.
just
They're all
trading
in
back
market.
to
What are
Russ.
you doing?
But
Well, Doro's coming for the
that's
lurk.
not quite the value from the Jeremy poke that you were expecting.
But we
Yeah, that's
already
a
have
lot
B
of the
site,
investment
but
taken
we're
out
not
of the
planting
Xbox
yet.
Wild
They
Order
know
that
they're
is
waiting for
far
plant plates
out
for
in
retake.
mid. So now,
What's the
holding
plan here,
Boba
chat?
and Market GE.
Grabe, ang galing
Just
mga
stop.
loko
Look
ng
at
mga
the
Pinoy.
lurk left by Secret.
Pagdating
They
sa
don't actually go for
kalokohan
the plan.
talaga.
They're waiting for 2GE just to cause chaos on the rotate. Give them information to see
Si
if
Jesse Bash mag-isa oh.
it is ever GE leaving the site.
Putang ina, yun lang.
Blaze King might
Okay.
get first contact
Oy.
here in
Oy.
mid
Oy,
as
put-
down will go
no.
to GE. Blaze
Okay.
King
Baka
is
mas
ready for
matlata
this.
sa
He is
ano,
gonna
ah,
hit the
yung sa
headshot.
tento,
This is
ah.
being shut down.
I'm pretty sure this is
with
not
flying colors
a
here for
curse
the
chat,
side of
right? This
GE.
is
It's only Jesse Bash left.
This is not a curse, right?
Nagtuloy-tuloy yan guys.
But
Ewan
this
ko
is
na
gonna
lang.
be difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
Pag
any
ito
other
nakambak
round,
pa ng
any other
11-1,
weapon,
ewan ko na
you
lang,
say,
guys.
okay, hold your breath, it's Jesse Bash.
Pag ito
but
nakambak
say
ulit,
no
mas
armor,
malala pa sa
no
bleed.
other util on a single recon. You have to imagine the
Uy,
1v3
yung
is
mga ano
looking
ni Bash
not
eh.
impossible.
Bounce eh.
GE, all they need to do
This is
is
not
gather
possible,
together.
chat,
Oh,
like,
he's gonna send
seriously.
it on the bounce and then start to wrap around. Jesse Bash still trying to create whatever chances he has.
You gotta hope they make a mistake. You isolate someone, pick up a ghost,
Okay,
maybe.
okay.
But they're not gonna do that. GE
Good
move in
shit lang.
as a 3-man unit, and
Pre,
they do
pag
pick
natalo
up
pang
the
Team Secret
round.
dito,
So a second one on the
pagiging
board
Indiano
here.
na ako.
Blaze King with the 4K.
Malakas
and the
naman
pistol.
sumerip tong mga TS eh.
And
I'm going to
start
revoke
some-
my license, my Filipino
Alright.
passport.
GE, they've gotten past the nightmare of Zeta Division. Now they have to get by 4 look to their own sunset here.
See, it's pretty elementary there.
Calling out the age. Come on, Blaze King. He is absolutely stomping on you guys in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze King's also, you know, on the a little bit more experienced side, has been around for a little while. He was part of the veteran episode in our content pieces in Stage 1, so obviously a little jest there.
Yeah. It's always good to keep spirits high as well, you know?
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Kind of getting crushed, you got to make some jokes and kind of make it through and have some fun, make it onto the next map.
Yeah, we do see some investment in the form of Frenzy and 2 Sheriffs from Secret looking to give themselves a chance. And these guys are nasty with their shots. We've seen it already throughout this map. Oh, no push through on the flash. But yeah, here's the thing. Secret kind of needs control of backside because they can't just spam through from afar with the pistols.
Well, they're trying. And I guess Jesse Vash got a kill. As, you know, Wild Oreo is looking for the one-taps, but he's just going to be outlawed down pretty simply. Russ also going to pick up a kill, and that'll be the end of that. Sienna Eco does come forward for GE.
I don't know if I want to commend them for really trying for a round win, or at some point, was the value of the 300 credits on the spike plant better, right? Like,
Yeah.
At some point, you have to just say, okay, well, let's just plant safe, and we're all going to die anyway. But, hey, the determination is there. You have a massive lead anyway. So might as well try to see if you can do any more damage, cause a little bit of impatience to creep up on the side of GE.
Bro, this is the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of GE fans would hope so. Now 3 rounds on the board. Outlaw still in the hands of Polvi, but we do have 3 members with half armor because of the pistol buys on that eco.
Yeah. You saw the amount invested as a team, very similar.
Hello.
3 members with half armor.
Hello. There we go.
Very similar. Towards A they go. It's Polvi. Still waiting.
Willing to take the first hit.
There we
Does get it, but he'll survive.
So guys, यार secrets का G पे बात कर रहे हो?
Still waiting for this one. Waiting for the push. Ready to dash the Wild Oreo here out in the courtyard. He's going to take 1, make it 2. The long-range Vandal trades go his way.
And that is the cue to go into the site.
Check किया जाए?
You've already drilled down the Wild Oreo will clear his stage. Wild Oreo is also group with the team, right? And as long as you get the site control, you can group as
Oh,
fine.
good shot यार.
Down the flank. You're even going to send Jesse Vash at full health.
But ये हमारे लिए अच्छी बात नहीं है. G को तो जीतना ही होगा. ये SK रॉसी को क्यों नहीं भेजते? ये लोग तो स्ट्रैटेजी लगा के भी नहीं खेल रहे G वाली टीम हमारी.
In the site.
जबकि सीक्रेट्स बहुत डिफेंसिव, बहुत केयरफुल खेल रहा है भाई. और साथ में खेल रहे हैं. वो सोलो और जेट तो थ्रो कर रहा है भाई. जेट कहीं भी घुस रहा है हमारा. ऐसे थोड़ी होता है.
So rifles picked up by
गाइस लाइक कर रहे हैं, सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं और करना वो मत भूलना, ठीक है?
Right, the numbers game will tell you that this 2v5 with Polvi at 48 HP.
90% वोट्स आए हैं कि GE जीतनी चाहिए.
You can.
Everyone wishes कि GE जीते, but
Give up map point.
क्या कर सकते हैं? GE जीतना ही चाहती तो.
You're gonna buy up the next round anyway. I would have loved to see them at least throw something at the wall, but I guess the chances they've decided are too low, which is not wrong, objectively speaking.
Yeah. They were maybe less than the percentage that
Nah, bro. ये secrets के लिए last round भी हो सकता है.
It's very high, guys. So starts off with
और GE का try करने का last round.
nice couple of
Of
trades.
course.
Ends up with low health, but yeah, he's very happy with the way things went.
Yeah, a little bit of leisure on the side of Team Secret. 9 rounds in the lead. Looking to close things out. Do still have the rifles coming out from GE, so can they make a miracle run happen? We've seen some crazy things already in the opening weekend of Stage 2 out here.
क्या GE निकाल पाएगा? क्या लगता है?
Certainly.
Comeback होगा?
But 12-3. Let's see, they've got some guns.
हाँ no, comeback होगा.
Still have
निकाल पाएगा GE?
rounds to go. Gonna clear out the frontier of B. Will they commit to
Bro,
science?
जेट भाई डोल्स ऐसे ही घुस गया, पता है? स्टार्टिंग के पहले ही राउंड में भाई उसने नहीं, 4th राउंड में जेट साइफर के ट्रैप में फंसा हुआ है. मतलब डैश मार रहा साइड पे जैसे आयरन्स मारते हैं ना. लाइक यार ये उम्मीद तो नहीं थी.
And also a kill underneath that cage. Blaze King not
कितने क्लीन खेल रहे हैं भाई, कितने सपोर्टिव है, कितने कोऑपरेशन के साथ खेल रहे हैं.
peeking right, peeking left. He's gonna pick up 3. Jesse Vash all alone
सोवा नहीं निकाल पाएगा.
to get out of here alive.
सोवा नहीं निकाल पाएगा. जी का राउंड है.
That he picks up 1.
जी का राउंड है.
Immediately goes down lightning fast.
जी का राउंड निकला है.
He's gonna take 1
Let's go, guys.
of GE isolation.
GE for the win. GE for the win. लेकिन फिर भी बहुत डिफरेंस है. मतलब 12-4 is a lot. लगातार 8 की स्ट्रीक रखनी पड़ेगी ना तो जाके जीतेंगे. बट बहुत अच्छा निकाला था भाई. नहीं साइफर ने.
So Team Secret being a little bit rudely reminded of the
हमारा blazing.
And they will have to start to consider that closing out the map is of utmost importance. You don't have too much leisure.
Okay, GE डिफेंस में है. Actually डिफेंसिव मैप है काफी ना.
Handle this. Got a couple of guys in tiles.
ये भी एक दिक्कत है.
Mid. But the drone goes over the top, and immediately Jeremy's going to be spotted and taken down. So just like that. Blaze King also looking for Mark.
वही तो देखना है, वही तो चीज़ है सारी.
Trying to stop this push from actually happening. And it won't.
I'm curious to see in the next round if Secret's going to recognize that this much prep out in mid, you know, that much focus over by Market in the previous round, that means that GE's A side is weak. because it's not like they have confident info, but
बाहर नहीं खड़ा वेट कर रहा है जी रस आया ओ गुड शॉट ब्रो गॉट द साइफर
Well, Envy does get
32 HP है ऑफ कोर्स साइफर ने बता दिया होगा ब्लेजिंग ने
there an elbow, trying to make something happen here.
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट खिलाड़ी में से वन का
End of plans, but now Polvi around the corner is going to put an end to that. And it's not looking good here for Team Secret. Polvi with his friend Russ.
लग तो रहा है जी का राउंड है जी का राउंड है भाई फक मत करना प्लीज
And Russ picks up 4, keeps the hopes of GE alive.
yeah, and G
वैसे 32 HP ब्रिज जी का राउंड है भाई स्ट्रीक निकल रही है जी इज डूइंग अ कमबैक लगता है जी जीत जाएगी
going forward to the 5th round.
मतलब होप तो कर ही सकते हैं ना एटलीस्ट
Considering stage 1 and 2, Des mentioned they came out quite prepared.
एटलीस्ट यू कैन होप फॉर द गुड वन
Kickoff. We'll see if they can continue it, right? Obviously, it looks
You guys who are joining the stream right away, first of all, ये जो स्ट्रीम है इस वक्त अर्नव की बेसिस हो रही है एंड सेकंड ऑफ ऑल क्योंकि मैं बाहर हूँ I'm out of station, so I was unable to make it because of the network issues over here. That's why. तो अभी मैं कार में ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ तो पता ही है नेटवर्क का क्या सीन होता है. So that's why I asked him for the favor. Yeah, thanks, man. Let's continue with the game. Okay, Sova को ले लिया भाई. Lightning ने Sova ले लिया.
G's starting to get real good reads on GS Team Secret's placement, but the crazy thing is Jeremy's lurk on elbow. That's going to be a tough one to read. Russ has a suspicion, but
वही भाई एक गलती और पूरा मैच गया. क्योंकि एक ही राउंड बचा है ना. इन्हें होश नहीं आया भाई. इससे पहले कि मैच खेल रहे हैं ये.
So it's only a 1-for-1. Meanwhile, Valdorio also did go down elsewhere.
Bro, no way.
Putting up some numbers now.
Oh, good one.
We'll stack a bunch of kills so far.
Good save, good save. Good save. Oh, good one, Jet.
to his own devices. He's
Only
already
बहुत बढ़िया यार.
usually,
एसके रॉसी से कुछ तो सीखा. Bro, यार never mind. दूसरा एंगल तो चेक करना चाहिए ना इसे.
Gun wasn't out.
Yeah, he's gonna TP
Scott.
He's got 23 seconds.
Oh.
Still time to play with. Wants to come out and peek them, but make some noise, and immediately he's gonna go
हाँ.
with the headshot.
अच्छा ठीक कोई नहीं. राउंड जीत गई भाई. राउंड जीत गई.
For GE, making it interesting.
Yeah, we're
Sheesh, bhai.
Secret, even in
Crazy भाई. Well played जी.
right? Jeremy looked like that should be a clean double kill, just a transfer.
जी कमबैक कर रही है भाई.
Kind of
That's something good.
first whiff, and then says, "Okay, I'm gonna settle for one kill." Tries to go for the repeat.
ठीक है, thanks man.
2GE, a couple
जल्दी आइयो.
as well. Envy, a little bit rough on the swing out from the fault line.
बस कोई टेंशन नहीं.
First time, perhaps in stage 2, we're starting to really see the cracks show up on Team
हाँ
Secret.
कर दूंगा.
Once
Don't
you
worry.
force them to break out of their default, it's a lot of reliance on that individual playmaking. I don't know if a timeout's going to fix it, or maybe it's just that one round and they're able to regroup together as players, but we'll have to wait and see as they stay grouped on B site.
Okay, short ही play करने वाला साइपर.
Let's see how this push.
जेट ने आउटलॉक क्यों लिया?
They don't have a lot of firepower in this round. Just gonna throw
Polvi
forward.
Polvi आउटलॉक क्यों चला रहा है?
Back away with a couple of members looking to go towards courtyard. And again,
दो लोगों के पास शेरिफ है, एक के पास स्टिंगर और एक के पास
everybody else is very much stacked on
स्पेक्टर और एक बुलडॉग. जिसने हैवी बाय किया है वो है ब्रीच.
that seems almost
Okay, that's nice.
from Team Secret.
Yeah, they've left
Seems ब्रीच कर सकता है.
information. If it ends up being a mid to A push, then Polvi's going to keep moving forward with that outlaw of his. Lightning fast repositioning. Doesn't want to agree for the kill.
I mean, Jeremy
Oh, nice man.
able to do too much damage after all. Final
Good repositioning. What नहीं bro. गन नहीं गिरानी थी. यही तो नहीं. Oh, good shot. Blazing.
And the stack is working out for them pretty
नहीं
well.
जंप करता हुआ मर गया. पेन गाय ने ले लिया. Oh, good shot Polvi.
Just a clean win.
And the round win भाई. GE जीत रही है भाई. GE जीत रही है.
You're hearing the comms, but you also have to consider that GE is starting to get fired up. I imagine a timeout is on its way.
भाई क्या होने वाला है?
And it does
Huh?
seem to be the case as we see the timer getting paused up top. So we'll see, probably a mix of both, right? Cooling off global esports, trying to calm down your own players. But Dummy will have to regroup with the Team Secret. Starting to rely a little bit too much on
Team
the
Secret
initial
ने लिया?
first kills coming through in their favor.
It's very easy, especially when you're dominating the other team.
Hmm.
to just get
GE ने लिया है.
a little
GE
bit-
ने टाइम आउट क्यों लिया ब्रो? अच्छा तो जा रही थी.
It's just gonna win. It's just gonna happen. but then you forget to check some corners, you forget to check some of the boxes, cross the T's, dot the I's, and it gets a little bit sloppy, and immediately the enemy team
Secrets.
starts getting some momentum.
ये प्लेयर्स का चेहरा देख के लग रहा है भाई उनका थोड़ा सा जो ट्रस्ट था अपने ऊपर वो टूट रहा है, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा सा बिखर रहा है, थोड़ा डाउट हो रहा है उन्हें अपने ऊपर कि भाई ये हो पाएगा नहीं. भाई रिची कहाँ पे है ब्रो? मैं यही हूँ.
But now suddenly you only need like 1 or 2 crucial rounds, right? And then economically you should be able to bounce all the way back to a tie.
Bad gamer, that's me.
You've got all
Welcome to the stream, bro.
absolutely powerful ones as well.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, please. You know the sound.
5-man stack, and it looks like that's exactly it. Use the initial utility to take control up to the site, and then you'll have the Rolling Thunder to break it open.
Yeah.
Right as
Okay.
he purchases that operator.
And he is here, and he is going to take out Jeremy.
Okay, Polvi got one. Operator चला रहा है of course. Polvi को दोबारा पीक नहीं करना चाहिए वहाँ पे, बिल्कुल नहीं करना चाहिए. बहुत vulnerable position है वो.
They are ready for this push.
Yeah, and you
Hey, he got knowledge, bro. That's what is main, bro. Polvi peek कर रहा है elbow. Elbow में तीनों खड़े हैं. And Breach is ready to do some stun or flash. वो तैयार है उसके लिए. या फिर सोवा कुछ shock dart वगैरह मारेगा. I don't know. What are they thinking?
Colby's just ready for it. Not quite gonna hit a shot though. As we do have one guy getting.
क्यों no scope क्यों मारा इसने? पागल वागल है थोड़ा.
Switch. And Polvy's gonna repeat this to make sure that Lightning Fast is safe. So if they still want to come to A site, Team Secret.
Polvi को दूसरे एंगल से होल्ड कौन कर रहा है?
Focus to clear this corner, but for the time being, the pop flash from Russ. He's good for 2.
Okay, Russ hold कर रहा है. Russ got 2. There's one over there. Okay. Got 1. Polvi got 2nd. The last one. Polvi got the 3rd. GE round 1. Bro, वो तेरा voice बहुत deep आ रहा है और फेस नहीं है. हाँ bro, वो इस वजह से because I'm using मतलब ये मेरी real voice है इस वजह से. मैं इस वक्त मोबाइल पे हूँ, PC पे नहीं.
They may actually only get one chance to use it, right? You're not going to have to recycle through those points before this map ends, or at least before it goes to overtime.
क्या?
They're going to have to be decisive once again. They've gone for the conditioning in the previous round. They'll try to regain control of A.
नहीं वो ब्रो उनके पास ना सबसे अच्छे मॉनिटर्स होते हैं और वो जिस रेजोल्यूशन पे होते हैं अभी मुझे नहीं पता. वैसे इंडिया में अवेलेबल नहीं है अभी. जोवी का ना 2K का 540 हर्ट्ज का मॉनिटर होता है वो, बट वो अभी इंडिया में अवेलेबल नहीं है. अभी इंडिया में सबसे लेटेस्ट सबसे ज्यादा रिफ्रेश रेट का जो अवेलेबल है ना 540 हर्ट्ज का. 540 हर्ट्ज इज द मैक्स जो अभी मार्केट में अवेलेबल है पूरे वर्ल्ड में. तो वो अभी 1080p अवेलेबल है और 95,000 का है Amazon पे. नहीं 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 नहीं. ओह ब्रो नो वे, ब्रो नो वे. भाई नहीं, फिंगर्स मिसक्लिक्ड ब्रो. आवाज कट रही है यार. निकाल पाएगा ब्लेजिंग या नहीं? क्या उम्मीद है? क्या आवाज कट रही ब्रो? हाँ वही 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 वही. हाँ नहीं नहीं वो मेरे नेटवर्क का इशू है कुछ. तेरा सही आ रही है, वो बीच में कट जाती है. He's ready to stun. Oh no bro. काफी अच्छी स्ट्रैटेजी लगाई, थोड़ा बहुत पुश किया. And Team Secret has won the first match guys, जो कि सनसेट पे था against GE. The score is 13-8. Not bad though. GE ने अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. लैपटॉप माइक्रोफोन बहुत खराब है ब्रो. लैपटॉप का नहीं है, ये फोन का है. तो हॉटस्पॉट यूज कर रहा है? नहीं ब्रो, ये हॉटस्पॉट में यूज नहीं कर रहा ब्रो. मैं मेरा खुद का फोन है, उसका नेट यूज कर रहा हूँ.
Jeremy getting his 1,000 kills. Welcome to the club.
Polvi आपके साथ अच्छा खेला था, बट उसे नोज को ट्राई नहीं करना चाहिए था. वो वहाँ पे वोमेन को पहले भी ले सकता था जिसकी वजह से डैमेज नहीं होता और हमारा रस बच जाता, जिसकी वजह से एक राउंड एक्स्ट्रा और निकल सकता था. तो असल में मेरे ख्याल से 13-9 का स्कोर बैठता अगर बैठता भी. और पॉसिबिलिटी ये भी है 10% की मतलब वैसे तो नहीं जीते बट 10% पॉसिबिलिटी ये भी है कि उसको प्ले रहने दे ब्रो, उसको प्ले रहने दे अभी और मैच होगा ना, एक मैच थोड़ी है। अरे ये यही मैच ब्रो 2-0 का स्कोर अगर हुआ सीक्रेट्स का अगेंस्ट जी तो वो जीतेगी, अभी 1-0 है।
What's happening? Because this is now like twice in a row.
हाँ exactly.
Opening map where they get this huge lead and then they just start giving it away. Yeah. This cannot be happening.
Yeah.
This can happen if you want to be
Just बीच में 10 minutes का ये break लेता है to shake their heads off. हाँ हाँ आराम से आराम से। ठीक है जी, अच्छा खेला, परफॉर्म अच्छा किया, बेटर भी कर सकता था बट नो वरीज। जी स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा सा डर के खेल रहा था, ये दिक्कत है। और यार पोल भी को ये नहीं करना चाहिए था भाई, उसने डैश क्यों मार दिया अंदर। और पता है उसने डैश वैसे नहीं मारा कि ऊपर से मारा, वो शायद कुछ ज्यादा सोच रहे हैं, ओवर थिंक कर रहे हैं। अब देखो जैसे ये ओवर थिंक कर रहे हैं ना, और अब इन्होंने इनको देखा कि साइफर या इनकी टीम ज्यादा ओवर थिंक नहीं कर रही गाइस, तो इसका वो ये चीज नोटिस करेंगे द सीक्रेट्स, ठीक है। तो अब वो सोचेंगे कि अब हम असल में इनका ओवर थिंकिंग की हम ओवर थिंक कर रहे हैं वो ऐसा सोच रहे हैं, तो हम असल में वैसा नहीं करेंगे जैसा ये सोच रहे, तो ये अपोजिट करने की कोशिश करेंगे, तो जिसकी वजह से जी को भारी पड़ेगा उल्टा, इट वुड क्वाइट नेगेटिव फॉर देम। ये क्या चल रहा है ब्रो? द वॉच पार्टी इज गोइंग ऑन, जीई वर्सेस द सीक्रेट्स। रोहित वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। जीई के अगेंस्ट ऑफ कोर्स सीक्रेट्स ने पहला मैच जीत लिया है सनसेट पर, द स्कोर इज 13-8। जीई ने अच्छा कमबैक किया था बट लास्ट राउंड वो हार गई, बट कोई बात नहीं। That was a really good comeback though. I would appreciate that. So Rohit, how you doing brother? Definitely like the stream, want to channel, please subscribe.
As close as it was is shocking to say the least, and I got to give a lot of credit for that over to Blaze King, because he seemed like he was the one who was really starting to get everybody else rallied up. We heard him talking, he was saying like, guys, we're losing to a Sova who's 30 years old.
Bro, मैं इस वक्त कार में हूँ and I'm traveling.
It's funny, but also it's Jesse Bash. You know, the man, he's still so.
और मेरे सामने पहाड़ ही पहाड़ है, इतने पहाड़ है कि मैं तुम्हें बता नहीं सकता कितने पहाड़ है, मैं तुम्हें गिन के नहीं बता सकता, क्योंकि मेरे सामने एक बहुत बड़ा सा एक ही पहाड़ है, वो नहीं एक्चुअली दो पहाड़ है, बीच में एक वैली है। ओहो भाई डरावना सिनेरियो।
Have a bit of a hotter start.
Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair as well for Global, this is their first game in a while, at least on stage. So maybe there is that kind of settling nerves. I know, again, it's already stage 2. They're not supposed to have that as a Pacific team, but it may happen. It feels like they had some right calls on what they wanted to do. The problem is they just can't get that rhythm. Maybe it's also, you know, we're talking about...
कितनी देर तक स्ट्रीम कर सकता है ब्रो? जब तक मैच चलेगा तब तक स्ट्रीम करेंगे। It's a watch party, no? That's it.
Against Team Secret specifically, or at least with the rest of GE here, so that
और यहाँ पे थोड़ा ठंडा है वैसे, क्या टेम्परेचर चल रहा है? 38, अराउंड 38-35 के बीच में गाइस टेम्परेचर है यहाँ पे। तो एक्चुअली देखो थोड़ा सा तो बेटर है, ऑफ कोर्स यार तुम थोड़ा ऊंचा जाते हो ना, जब तुम पहाड़ पे जाते हो, हिल्स पे जाते हो, तो मुझे लगता है दैट कि यू आर बीइंग अराउंड हवा गर्म है अभी, ठंडी आ जाएगी कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन इतनी धुंध हो रही है यहाँ पे, इतना फॉग सा हो रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है पता नहीं कहाँ ही जा रहे हैं, दिख भी नहीं रहा ढंग से। देहरादून में नहीं, देहरादून में नहीं है ब्रो, मैंने तुझे बताया तो था हम लद्दाख जा रहे हैं।
Sunset is definitely a secret map. Global definitely started getting a bit of momentum there. Global is not too bad at Ascent. They've come really close, even in their losses, just like DFM actually. And Secret needs to keep it together.
So the next match जो होने वाला है हमारा होने वाला है Ascent पे, और GE पिक पे हमेशा जीत रही है, 33% विन रेट है, और अटैकिंग में 55%, whereas डिफेंसिव में 33%. डिफेंस बहुत गंदा जाएगा एज कम्पेयर टू सीक्रेट्स का अटैकिंग में इतना कुछ हुआ नहीं, उन्होंने डिफेंस में ही निकाल दिया था गेम को, तो नो वरीज एट ऑल. पर उनका डिफेंस बहुत स्ट्रांग है जो कि 83% है. So yeah, and the team is absolutely same. Secrets और Global Esports की टीम बिल्कुल सेम है. No way.
Yeah, at least for me, I feel like this is the map to be able to do that. We have seen again how good Russ is.
Valorant console पे आ गया bro. Valorant console पे आ चुका है. The beta version has been launched, but it's exclusively for United States, Hong Kong, Canada, and United Kingdom right now. ठीक है, तो इंडिया में वो जल्दी आएगा within next 2 weeks, as the sources tell me from the right games as well. जो मुझे नोटिस आया था. बाकी let's see, let's wish for the best. I hope so तुम लोगों को स्ट्रीम में मजा आ रहा हो. तो मजा आएगा भी, because we enjoy वाला है. Only on PS5 and Xbox Series X. No, actually, you can also play it on PS4 as well. It's not limited to PS5 and Xbox Series X. You can also play it on PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, but the scenario is कि उस पे बेटर चलेगा. ऑफ कोर्स देखो, तुम्हें ज्यादा एफपीएस चाहिए ना. एफपीएस गेम जब तुम खेल रहे हो तुम्हें ज्यादा अच्छे हार्डवेयर स्पेक्स चाहिए होते हैं, तो PS5 Xbox Series X would be a better choice. So yeah, of course, जो PS4 पे खेलेंगे they would be a bit I would say disappointed as compared to the persons who are paying on PS5 or Xbox Series X or S. That's why.
But of course, the ever immortal Sova player Jesse Bash. How am I gonna go about this?
This one is difficult.
Oh.
If we pick Fade, that's correct.
Sure.
That means double up.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then double down. Okay.
So I could fall as low as silver.
Oh man.
You could fall to iron.
Yeah. You know what? I'm taking the risk.
Just Valorant free or paid on console? Bro, it's absolutely Valorant starting से free रहा है. वो अपनी marketing strategy कभी change नहीं करेंगे. Valorant will be free. अभी भी free है और in the future भी free ही रहेगा console पे. But for playing FPS games और multiplayer games अगर खेलने हैं, अगर multiplayer games खेलने हैं, तो उसके लिए करना तुम लोगों को. तुम्हें सिर्फ एक that's it. उसके बिना आप मल्टीप्लेयर नहीं खेल सकते. That's the unfortunate thing right now. Let's go. Yeah. So you have to pay for the subscription. That will cost you for the PS Plus Essential as per 500 rupees per month. Also, you can buy it for around 5,000 per year as well. It's your choice. I think that's it. It was 5,000. It looks somewhat 4,000 something. Yeah, 4,000 per year. 4,000 per year. The subscription to play Valorant all year on the console. Let's see what will happen.
Yes, he's just been practicing the Sova quite a bit, so I mean, we saw Blaze.
Global Esports और टीम सीक्रेट की स्ट्रैटेजी बिल्कुल सेम है. वो एक दूसरे को पहचानते हैं. अब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि दोनों टीम्स कैसा परफॉर्म करने वाली है. Let's see.
I mean, there's nothing else I could honestly say. It's just the same comp that we've seen
खतरनाक होने वाला है.
forever for Team Secret, and it's all the same players there, so nothing really out of.
एसके रॉसी क्यों नहीं आया? किसकी फ्लाइट छूट गई थी?
I feel like Bankai's getting there. He's not Jesse Bash uncle, but he's getting there.
Tito Gaming.
Tito
That's
Gaming.
uncle in Filipino.
I just look back at the stats from their Ascent versus Bleed, and Envy did only get 14 kills. Meanwhile, Zest, the opposing KO.
Yeah.
In around 1 to 2 weeks, I think Valorant come to India on console. Valorant नहीं आएगा bro. Valorant beta आएगा. And beta हम streamers को मिलेगा सिर्फ अभी के लिए.
So that's my guess.
I still believe
Later on, it will be the beta version will be available to the public as well.
Only time will tell.
So
We're gonna go
they'll be able to
straight
play.
into this game too. Let's
Okay.
go over to our casters, Mr. Valdez and Mr. Chobra.
Thank you, analysts, for that breakdown. As Will Envy put up the big numbers. Will Russ put up the big numbers. We are here on Ascent. This is Global Esports' choice. And, you know, based on that...
तो एशियन पे ग्लोबल esports और टीम सीक्रेट का मैच स्टार्ट होने वाला है.
This goes the
Let's see.
distance, and maybe it goes to a point where a lot of players are nearing 20 kills if we have a lot of rounds.
I think it's very likely, just given that it seems like GE needed to warm up a little bit on stage. They have been favoring this Ascent even throughout stage 1. A lot of early aggression. Polvi, you have been pinged. Okay, takes a lot of damage for that. An absolute fake attempt just to keep them tied up, and it buys a lot of time, but still plenty of killjoy.
Okay, वो mid कभी से
over on the A side.
यानी कि mid top से enter करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
Let's see how it goes. Wildorio here under help.
Jet काफी low है.
Wildorio does get the one.
हमारा जेट यानी पोल भी काफी लो है.
So Spike still not in just.
जो कि नहीं होना चाहिए यार. Pistol round वाला. Let's see. समझने वाला.
Health bars though on the side of GE. See if they can get this plant down. Yes, they will.
They'll have to watch out. The door's broken early. Russ not quite.
वो अंदर छुप के बैठा है इतनी देर से. चाहता है उसके टीममेट्स करे फिर तभी वो फायर कर पाएगा. It's a 3v3 situation. Let's see. They've come for the okay. Defuse करता good one. I think Pulvi got it. Hasn't defused yet.
Just trying to get the one taps, but he's so low and he will be taken out by Envy.
Ooh no.
In the first round.
Who would have thought Polvi would take
Secrets got the first round. Unfortunately, though. Yeah.
trying to do whatever he can to clutch up that pistol, but
ये टूर्नामेंट खत्म कब होगा ब्रो? ये टूर्नामेंट खत्म होगा जब ग्रैंड फाइनल तक पहुंचेगी टीम्स. अब उसमें कितना टाइम लगेगा या कितने मैचेस और बचे हैं ये आप ऑफिशियल वैलोरेंट की साइट पे अभी देख सकते हो. मैं आपको एग्जैक्टली नहीं बता सकता. It might take around 1 to 2 weeks. That's it, not more than that.
And now 2GE favoring the judge by again on the anti-eco.
Fair enough. If it does come in towards A, which it does look like we are seeing a bunch of members here from GE going through A, but a couple on Catwalk.
Oh, there's a judge. No way. Okay, they knew it. वो रेडी थे उसके लिए. वो ट्री से पुश कर रहे हैं जबकि वहां से सोवा देख रहा है. जेट पुश कर चुका है पर सोवा ने अपनी प्रेजेंस नहीं दिखाई. ओके, अब उन्हें पता है कि सोवा विंडो पे है.
200 meters. Turn right.
It's all to Wildorio in a 1v3 here in the anti-eco. He gets one, he picks up. No, he goes down. And Global Esports on the board.
If that had been a Spectre, if it was anything else, I think Wildorio might have been able to get
Oh no, not the key.
for his individual mechanics.
Nice one. बच गया भाई. Ooh.
Take the next
She
right.
got the second round. Good. That was good. Lightning for stretch resolution में खेल रहा है. Really, bro? Really?
Someone screaming in the back. Let's go. I mean, it's a big round, right? It absolutely brings that momentum in your favor. You're on the attack side, steal an eco round. It's got to feel great.
300 meters. Turn left onto Joshiara NIM Road.
Guardian in the hands of Jesse Vash. He'll choose to go for the half round, but
नहीं यहाँ से फिर आगे जाके रहता है ऊपर.
you're giving up, you know, a bit of a round win streak early on Ascent.
Well,
नहीं एक मिनट रुकना.
Unfortunately, GE sticking with the buddy system.
yeah. Never leave a buddy alone. Although generally, Killjoy is just very sad and lonely over there by herself. We are gonna have actually Oreo pushing through here, but Polvi is so ready for this. Easily gonna take him down.
Yeah, Polvi tossing that weapon away as well. Wild Oreo getting a bit confused as he's trying to pick it up in the smoke. Jeremy, does he sneak through? Kind of the only option he has with the classic, and Lightning Fast waits for it. GE, the focus is now online after that first map. Polvi drops it. Guardian in the hands of Envy. Okay, they're gonna give it to 2G, who has more health. Well, back to Envy.
Yeah. I was gonna say, here they come. They're gonna start the comeback, but it's not looking very likely from here. And he's just gonna hold. Is he? Oh, he's going back.
I mean, given time, I think he's still just going to look for the exits, but wanted to make it sound like he was leaving. He's not going to be able to pick up any more, and that's 3 rifles carried over for GE. Mind you, obviously, they won the Thrifty on the Eco, so it's not like this was a bonus or anything.
वैसे बोलना नहीं है friend. नहीं ये वाला इसको हम
In the
separate.
economy, they can buy whatever they want for the next 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, Blaze King had like 7,100. Had to buy though. Nice try from Jeremy, but there's not much to.
Lightning good one.
This one.
Lightning अच्छा पकड़ा.
Some Guardian.
And there we go.
Guardians, but not meant to be. So, feeling pretty good about their spot here on the attacker side of Ascent. Already 2 rounds. Comes Team Secret.
G got 2 rounds. That's good. I think G निकाल सकती है इस बार. Let's see. Let's wait for the right moment.
Normally it would catch people off guard, but GE, they decide, okay, we've really put them on their back foot. This is a round they absolutely have to win if they want to regain control.
Window बंद करो.
They go back to their old slow selves and works out in their favor. I mean, that's a lot of util use, right? None of the Sova util now available. The Paranoia gone as well for 2G.
Take the next right onto Tarkashi, Gangotri Road.
At least, where it does look like GE are setting up. As another one-way does come through, just buying more time, more utility usage. And here comes Polvi, who started off very quiet. He was at like 0 and 6 at the beginning of the first map, but then eventually he was starting to put up some numbers. See if he can do that here once again. As peeking over the top, here comes Benkai, but ooh, he's not able to hit that shot. Jeremy good for 1. Jesse Bass himself a quick headshot, but Polvi does get in and picks up.
Okay. चलो. Alternative G को पकड़ लिया.
Double now for Polvi.
These are huge kills because Polvi can basically keep them tied up, and the remaining members can double up as a team. Aldorio, is he going to go for the timing here? That would mean that they lose out in numbers. So
Turn left onto National Highway 34.
He's all alone somewhere on the A site. Oh, yeah, and Polvi's
300 meters. Turn right onto Tarkashi, Gangotri Road.
Out here alone, Wolf. 1 by 1.
One minute निकाल देगा बोल निकाल देगा.
Oh, he's going to be taken down by Jeremy. So that does make this a 2v2, but they have a setup here on B, including
Jeremy ने पकड़ लिया.
to buy some time, but Jeremy's just going to go to the top here and run straight in onto the site. Going to tap this spike as well, and it's going to be all up to him. Not a lot of time here. Knows there's one guy in Boathouse, wants to clear out Lightning fast first, sees the barrel, gets the 1, but he just says, okay, I don't have enough time. He's just going to back away and look for the exit kill. Might be able to take it on the run. So that will once again go to Global Esports as Blaze King
G got the 3rd round. Let's go.
Yeah, a little bit late. Had to make sure that he doesn't get.
G's doing well today.
Turn right onto Tarkashi, Gangotri Road.
Earlier, I don't think G's gonna mind too much. Having to reinvest at Polvi in stage 1.
In 100 meters, sharp right.
He goes in alone to tree and realizes he has to break the site open.
Take the next.
Is an absolute menace. Does it again. Something about this guy going all the way through tree. Feels a lot more fluid in his movement, in his aim as well. And now GE continuing to try to shut down the economy of Team Secret, who once again are relying on just 2 soul rifles.
It's not a great spot for them, but Polvi's continuing to put up the numbers. Just continuing to snipe them down, brings out the Outlaw.
They try to push into this. Waiting for the pinch. It's a good read here, and you've still got Blaze King covering his other angle as well over by B main. Oh, what in the world?
Very nice long range bulldog headshot.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Someone would swing into him, but
Take the second right onto.
so Reed doesn't do much. Turret's blocking his way. Blaze King is going to push in onto the B site and open this one up for the team.
This should, all things considered, be a pretty
Webcam, bro. Webcam तो मेरा off ही है. Webcam तो use ही नहीं कर रहा मैं.
There is a null command. I can't imagine you invest the ultimate here.
Okay, well, make their way in. Indy is just hanging by a thread after that spray down.
G ने अच्छा hold कर रखा है.
So Jeremy Jeremy does have a nice angle here. 2G gets one. Jeremy is in as well.
Oh, no way.
This becomes a big problem. They know where Russ is. He's just going to put down a cloudburst and try to get halfway at least. He's going to get the halfway. They get the kill and another one goes to
Oh,
Jeremy.
no.
And Team Secret 2v4.
Jeremy ने अच्छा किया.
They take the site and the win.
So this retake becomes possible
Hello.
with the fact that Secret
Hello.
approached the switch very early, right? So they're right
Hello.
on the doorsteps
ये
on
आवाज
their
थी.
retake.
That's me, Rose.
अच्छा ओ रिजी हाय हाय.
Hi, what's up?
अरे एक्शन के लिए मुझे लगा कोई और बोला. तुम्हारी आवाज पहचान में नहीं आई मुझे.
हाँ, वो इसलिए मैं फोन पे हूँ इस वजह से.
अच्छा ओ. ये क्या है?
ये अभी गया हुआ था सर अपनी बहन को छोड़ने गया अभी आता हुआ.
ओह.
हाँ हो गए सर 10 मिनट तो हो ही गए शायद मतलब कह गए क्या 10 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ बस आता ही होगा. मैं जरा मैंने बोला ना एक्चुअली मैं बाहर गया था तो मैं जरा स्ट्रीम कर रहा था. दैट्स व्हाई मतलब नहीं हो पा रहा था नेटवर्क का इश्यूज यू नो.
मेरे घर में भी पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. पूरा वाईफाई है बट फिर भी मेरा वैलोरेंट नहीं चल रहा.
कमाल है. मैंने अर्नब को बोला स्ट्रीम कर दे जरा. वॉच पार्टी करी थी मैं.
ओह.
तो एक काम करना राउटर को रीस्टार्ट कर लेना.
अच्छा ओके ओके. आई मीन लैग हो रहा है वही फिर बीच बीच में वो हो जाता है.
तो कैश मेमोरी क्लियर करो.
मुझे लगता है लैपटॉप ही फॉर्मेट मारना पड़ेगा.
अगर कोई इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्स है तो उसे गूगल ड्राइव पे सेव करके फिर फॉर्मेट मार दो. दैट वुड बी बेटर.
ये भी ठीक है.
अभी आप मैच देख रहे हो द सीक्रेट्स वर्सेस जीई हमारी इंडियन टीम ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स. ओह नो मुझे लग रहा है हारने वाली वाली. ओके गुड वन. इट्स 2 versus 2. He got the second. It's only one Jeremy. Let's go. G won the 4th round. The score is 4-2.
किस चीज की?
The Secrets versus Global Esports. Valorant Pacific टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है ना अभी.
हाँ हाँ.
वॉच स्ट्रीम करो अभी अर्नब ने कर रखा है. ये मेरे चैनल पे लाइव चल रहा है अभी.
देखा तुम लोग इसी में हो तो 2 मिनट बात कर लूं.
हाँ कोई टेंशन नहीं. इट्स ऑलरेडी यार. कैसा लगा बात करके?
अरे इतने टाइम बाद.
हाँ बहुत टाइम बाद. कहाँ थे वैसे आप?
घर पे ही हूँ बट घर पे टाइम नहीं मिल पा रहा.
होता है यार कई बार.
पूरा दिन स्लीपी रहती हूँ. थक जाती हूँ बहुत.
अच्छा तो बता.
चलो मैं जाती हूँ काम करके आती हूँ. ओके
हाँ श्योर ठीक है.
बाय.
बाय बाय.
I mean, RQ talked about it in their press conference as well after their match win earlier in the night, where they had to shake the rust off a little bit.
अर्नब आते तो I'll let him know, okay? तो guys A side को push करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं from the main. इनवी को लग रहा है कि यहाँ से कोई push करेगा. Secrets इनवी. So वो check करने जा रहा है through the drone. Not finding a person to do that. उन्हें थोड़ा सा okay. G is trying to fake. No way, bro. No way. That was a fast rotation. Sheesh. There's only KJ who's playing mid. And so at the spawn.
Well, surely use one of them. Yeah, the null command's going to be used. Deny that blade storm. Do they clear boathouse? They're wary of it.
After that, they will. They're going to take him down, hold the spray through the chokes.
Okay, all we got Jesse. Nice.
No hope for him either. Now Jeremy's like, well, I've got these blades.
Lighting ने दो pick ले लिया. Not bad. And the 5th round goes to GA. भाई देखो मुंबई सर्वर में सबसे ज्यादा मैच किसका आता है? मैच मेकिंग में सबसे ज्यादा मैप कौन सा आता है? एसेंट भाई. मैं बता रहा हूँ पिछले 3 एक्ट से हम एसेंट ही खेल रहे हैं. पिछले 3 एक्ट से सबसे ज्यादा एसेंट मैप आता है. तो यार एसेंट पे क्यों अच्छे नहीं होंगे? क्यों नहीं होंगे जब इतना खेला है तो?
Global Esports, they would like nothing more than to give back in their opening match of Stage 2.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy. It's definitely gotten much higher from earlier in the night, I would assume, as there is
No bro.
spots here though in B main and some shock darts thrown in. It's gonna.
Oh bro, एक और लग जाता तो मजा आ जाता.
As in goes
Fucking टूटा नहीं.
to the site. Jesse Bass just isolated in the boathouse, nowhere for him to go. He's gonna be taken down.
Yeah, it was still
बेचारा ड्रोन करते हुए मरता है.
too quick to try to cancel it out. All 5 members alive for Global Esports. They've got the Odin as well. And they're actually going to all stay in the site. You've got that turret watching your back main. Should still be activated. Nano Swarms to buy time. Paranoia as well. Jeremy's past it, though, with the operator.
Yeah, Jeremy with the operator in this round. Giving them a hope in this one, but Russ in the corner. The other Paranoia coming out, but Jeremy does pick up another one. Rush trades on a 2G. There's not a lot of time here. He sees the jiggle. That's a third one.
Good shot.
And now a chance here. Blaze King is going to go down. It's 4 to
अरे
the
नहीं.
Jeremy. As Envy gets Benkai at the same time. Team Secret going to take the round.
I'm not sure at what point the panic started to pile on for GE. You knew they had an op. You knew the retake couldn't be that fast. There was no reason for you to go out and meet them halfway. I mean, the Paranoia comes out, right? It kind of pins Russ. He's stuck right under the door. He still gets one. He holds close, wisely so. Oh, wow. That's before the Paranoia hits him as well. But they make this choice to try to just combat it. They think they're going to have the spam through the wall, and they get absolutely punished.
That's just a huge round to the side of Team Secret. I mean,
शीश भाई गलत जा रहा है ये तो.
really supposed to be theirs. It was a very nice setup to the side of Global Esports.
GE को जीतना चाहिए, TS को नहीं.
Operated down. You're in a pretty good spot. Oh, Polby. Oh, that's it's going to be spotted and headshotted through the smoke.
And you know that Jet has to peek out, and he still stays alive after getting a kill against Rush. Jeremy getting back online with the operator, something we kept focusing on in Stage 1, and he's proven it already tons of times. And here to remind us that he is holding
thinking of pushing mid, और mid actually कोई care नहीं कर रहा है इस बार. एक alert bot लगा रखा है TS ने. That's interesting.
Different. So they are able to play very well around Jeremy, just going and killing them. So they're going to put a smoke down on top of this one and walk by.
Ooh, the turret to make sure that there isn't a pinch from Market. Not a collab, but still a kill. And Jeremy on for 3. He jiggle peeks it again. Almost finds the 4th. It's got to be Jesse Vash with the backup.
Yeah, they had the surround on them. They had a pretty good read. They were coming down there, and he's just going to be able to hold on to that operator as well after just getting so much value.
Read अच्छा था भाई. TS का इस बार Secrets का read अच्छा था. इस वजह से. नहीं तो ऐसा होता नहीं.
Dorio gets the kill through the smoke, and Jeremy, they're just all down in his sights.
Very confident. You can tell that he's feeling it with that operator, constantly going back for the peaks, knowing that his teammates will be there to pick up the trades. As he now tops the entire server with 14 kills. Colby still looking good with the 12. Meanwhile, we talked about how, Russ and Lightning Fast, these guys were carrying the bulk of the kills in Stage 1. A little bit quiet here on Ascent for Global Esports.
Not quiet for now, as Polby trying to push through, but there were a couple of guys watching G this time. And now they can let them flood in. This Paranoia is utilized.
जी फिलहाल lead पर है, मतलब जी. They've already entered the state.
Very much enjoying staying on the Sova, playing with the Odin.
So got the first kill.
Yeah, and the spike still doesn't make it through once again, right? At Global Esports, they seem to do this thing where they have a very clear first and second line of attack, and I don't think that's a bad thing, but the first line of attack has to go in, not only get kills, but basically clear every single util before the rest of the team is willing to enter.
Hold plant.
Using the Hunter's Fury to try to create more space. They heard a tag, but that's just the bait and switch. It's 2GE, ready for the pinch outside of A short.
Jeremy, he's getting in there. He's dashing forward. He wants the kills.
Bro, Jeremy.
Team Secret.
5 score, 5 score same हो गया.
Global Esports started off this map fantastically, but the last 3 rounds,
5 score यार.
big wins, I could say, for Team Secret.
Yeah, I mean, right back into the swing of things. The pulsar flawless for them to really make them forget the first couple.
That was a good shot though. I'll appreciate that, but yeah, थोड़ा और अच्छा हो सकता था. Never mind.
Going to say, it almost seems like you have 5 rounds. It's not bad for the half, right? We're on attack, so maybe we just let it pass. But perhaps they say, no, I think we can make this a better half for ourselves, and also perhaps not liking what you're hearing in the comms as well. Multiple reasons that you could be calling a timeout. So Global Esports spinning big time, is sharing their findings with the players on stage.
Yeah, good to take some time, just calm down, say, hey, you guys have done well so far. You have 5 rounds already. You're in a good spot. Keep the confidence up. You guys are warmed up now. You are outplaying them. Just continue with what you were doing. And obviously, then get into some deeper strategy discussion before getting into this one. Only 2 rounds here in the first half left over. So we'll see how they can close it out after their timeout.
What the default setup is here for Global is going to be pretty standard. Now, obviously, they know the operator is still in the hands of Team Secret. So Global Esports, their first homework will be figuring out where it is and then deciding what the next move is. A lot of times, obviously, you want to try to avoid it. But if you're going to take over the operator, you're going to have to clear out mid first, no matter which site it is.
Yeah. Okay, gonna check a bunch of angles there right inside the doorway. And now it's Jesse's turn to send that in. As we know, Jeremy's over here looking at B main as, Blaze King. Careful now.
I want to say that if he's going to peek, okay, he's not. But if he's going to peek, it almost seemed like he was going to peek after the execute happened over on A to try to catch someone on the rotate, because I can't imagine that you're relying on Blaze King to make something happen on his own against. Oh my gosh, he does!
G save round पे.
What?
Well, that's one
Bro,
way to deal with him, right?
Opper,
Just go
no
low.
way, bhai. Crazy, bhai.
Just peek him and headshot him real quick, and the job's done.
Wow.
And
Okay, why not get more?
yeah, might as well.
भाई Blaze King बहुत सही खेला Blaze. खेलता रहा भाई, खेलता रहा भाई. Olvi, come on, last.
For his teammates.
30 seconds left. Fast, gonna get that job, and
Okay, this round goes to GE, of course. ये round G को जाएगा. Envy pop save करने की कोशिश करेगा.
Oh, you're picking up the operator, are you?
now I said it before. I mean, there was only 2 rounds left in this half, and I think they have the funds to buy another operator for the final round, but it's still potentially a huge round and a flawless for the side of Global Esports, so still going to be feeling good for them.
Okay, so sending the jet in, I'm fine.
See you.
Going to
Bro, क्या कर रहा है?
Past the crosshair and hits the 1-tap, and then lines up a couple more.
देख भाई Blaze ने क्या निकाला है भाई 4K.
the office for Blaze King.
Yeah.
अपना GE Blaze.
Just playing the game.
Blaze बढ़िया खेल रहा है भाई.
Very even map at this point. Still,
आ रही है आवाज़
does
तेरी.
feel very good for Global Esports. Their map pick, you know, they're doing very well on the attacker side. Jeremy wants to get aggressive, but Polvi says, you know what? You can still have an operator, but I've got one of my own.
Yeah, that's why they wanted to hunt it down, bringing that operator for themselves. And Polvi getting the right read, right? You see that the drone is getting picked off from further behind with a rifle. Usually that's a sign of the operator being planted somewhere nearby. It's the pre-fire turret spots Envy. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, nice try from Wild Oreo. I mean, he gets the 1, but
G का round लग रहा है. G का round लग रहा है. Pen का की health लो है.
push through B main. They're making their way in. Jesse Vash is alone. Haven't quite cleared him out just yet. See when he wants to go for the peak as they are pushing through the spawn here. 2G does go down. Polvi with 3 kills.
But nobody on site just yet. They don't know where the remaining 2 members are. Are they on site? Are they coming in for backup? What's the choice here? Jesse Vash holding close. He can't get the spray onto either of them. And now it's just Envy with 22 HP.
22 HP, and Benkai waits, delays.
Envy 22 HP के साथ उसने अच्छा निकाला. Good one. Benkai को लेके फिर Benkai लो था. It's 1v2. तीनों की health लो है. But of course, just got him by the grenade. Good one.
both of them were pretty low on global, so I was.
भाई ग्रेनेड से लेके भाई उसे वो.
But good move from Lightning.
KO'd भाई
That's the animation.
GE KO'd.
And now, Global Esports leading 7-5 on their attacking half. Remember the stat that the desk showed us before the map started. Team Secret, absolute dominant defense side when they played against Bleed, and then 0 rounds on the attacking side. And you see it right there. They've only played us that one time this year, and it has not looked convincing in this upcoming half.
क्या उम्मीद लग रही है गाइस? कौन सी टीम जीतेगी दूसरा मैच?
Sunset a map.
GE का पलड़ा भारी है वैसे.
Global Esports didn't have a lot of success on. They should have put a lot of time in to try to shore that up because you're going to have to play it at some point. I would assume that Team Secret, in a similar vein, would say, hey, our attacker side does not seem to be that clean on this map. So let's try to figure that out and put some extra time into scrimming it, into practicing it. Holby starts off with the sniper duel win and picks up 3 kills on that round to give them the lead.
Yeah, that was a flick. It looks like he was actually predicting that I was going to peek out from the right side. So great shot. We've seen plenty of those reactions from Polvio whenever he has a scope. But now on the pistol round, all ghosts for GE. It's going to be a 4-man stack. Reading, trying to get ahead of the tendencies of Team Secret on their pistols. Off of that one map we've seen so far here in Pacific. They won't be wrong in the beginning of the round. We've got 2 half armors though. So Secret, once again, similar to Sunset, trying to cause some chaos, trying to get into the site to start the fight.
We do have Benkai trying to push out here towards Catwalk. In the smoke for now. Push comes through mid. Benkai's waiting for it, but will he be spotted? The flash comes in, but Russ with the quick one. Impy does get the kill, but in mid, this is going the way of Team Secret as well. As they do push in. Blaze King in market, he is going to be isolated and taken down. Team Secret in a fantastic spot now to take down this pistol.
नहीं.
Yeah, GE,
ये GE का राउंड नहीं है. ये टिकस को जाएगा.
2 kills. Now Lightning Fast all alone. He needs to try to dwindle the numbers.
He's not quite able to get much damage, so now he's going to chip away at Envy. He's doing a little dance around Boathouse, but he's not quite able to make it happen. Making things very entertaining, though. Envy will pick up a kill here.
Yeah, does his best, tries to force him to spread out again.
Just go to 6-7.
Get the 1v1s, but
TS versus GE.
See a little bit of that chaos coming through on your screens. And Envy actually, I mean,
oh no.
Them kind of using, both teams I should say, using baits and switches on both sides. Obviously mid, the pop flash coming out ahead from Russ, that was a good move, but Envy waiting for the pinch, so the reads, the prep, the ante coming in across the board. 3 Bulldogs for Team Secret. Spying down to whatever they can. Maximizing that full armor as well.
Yeah. 2G just gonna stay on the Ghost for himself, but does have that army mentioned. And let's see how they do want to attack this. For now, they're just going to play it very slow. They're just going to wait and see if anybody on the side of Global Esports will push out. And as we know, there is a big stack over towards the A site. 3 members just looking right through the door, waiting, praying that they push into them.
So as soon as there's any util use on A main, if ever, that pop flash comes out from Russ, and it's 3 people peeking. A bit of a mistiming there from Secret. Yeah, so they heard it, so they want to go for the reclear, and that should give a bit of a secret that there's a reclear in A main. They're waiting for the rotate to happen. Secret wants to make sure that they pounce on Global Esports wherever they're weakest.
Oh, there's so many guys there in tree.
Do they know?
Oh, they're not quite going to clear it up, but eventually Oreo comes in. I was worried because we were watching from the sights of Jeremy, but either way, it is going to be Oreo picking up 4, looking for the ace.
30 seconds left.
Quite know that Russ is right there in the smoke.
Now, nobody's planning the spike. You do still want to get whatever you can here if you're a Secret. All of them trying to go on the hunt, but I think you're okay to leave this. Okay, they're going to get, they actually want to get the lockdown as soon as possible, getting him the guaranteed point with the spike plant. And if they didn't find their opponent, he might have gone on the hunt as well further.
Yeah, so 7-7 at this point, it's really anybody's game. You might expect Global Esports to take the next round, but we'll see how that one does go. Paranoia comes through and they just peek in, and with the firepower, just able to line it up. Wild Oreo looking as good as ever.
2G there with the cover. Only 2
गंदा भाई.
lockdown. So Secret poised to try
खासकर
and
पिस्टल राउंड भाई.
something happen. And Polvi now on the outlaw with half armor. Now there's not much, you know, in the weaker sense of armor on the side of Secret. Not sure if this is just a bit of a misread on the econ or if he just wants to make sure he can still save up for an op as soon as possible.
That could be. We do have the drone herd in there, and all that's going to give some nice vision. Does a bit of damage to a couple of those members. Wild Oreo down to 59 health after that spray.
Still got the alarm bot in mid as well. So Global Esports, they should look to re-clear B main. There comes the drone. Right, you've already kind of traded util. You want to see is Secret poised for anything on this side, but Secret, they haven't actually left.
7 बराबर होगा भाई.
So they'll wait for the drone.
ये नहीं होना चाहिए भाई. ये तो कमबैक कर रहे हैं.
Now regaining control.
तो कमबैक कर रहे हैं. ऐसे थोड़ी होगा. ऐसे थोड़ी होगा. Bro, oh no way.
They've given up the B site, so they are looking basically being forced into playing a bit of a retake no matter which side it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Did see the one guy suppress the tree. The push does come through. In through mid, the alarm bot going off. Blaze King just trying to spam through, see if he can tag anyone. Spike still not through yet, just trying to clear out, make sure that that B site is empty. As we know, it is, and the Team Secret should be able to get this plant down. Let's see what this retake looks like for the side of Global Esports.
Pop flash, but the alarm bot notifies them the door has been closed.
Ooh, Jeremy kind of in an awkward spot. He was going to be taken down by the Odin. As now the fragment going to be forcing them out. And it's going to be Benkai to go down to it, or to take down Wild Oreo with the.
Oh no way. Good one, bhai, Benkai.
Pushing on through, but 2G holding his ground. It's not going to be good enough. As Jesse goes down at the same
Let's
time.
go, bro.
For Global Esports.
Yeah,
G did it.
Be able to upgrade.
भाई Blaze की health देखियो.
Yeah, from that outlaw to another rifle, you still keep the
KJ की.
of the Odin. It's not bad. You lose a lot of armor, still you will have to reinvest in the round. But you get in the round win, you still
Bhai.
alive, and you keep the Odin. That's a big one. And we're starting to see a lot better team play here from Global Esports, right? Breaking the door open and then still having a double swing ready. Things like that.
Odin ओपी भाई. Odin God भाई God. Odin God है भाई.
In the trades.
He's having a great time. Seems to be enjoying the situation. Global Esports probably feeling much better after, you know, making Sunset close and then now moving into this map where they feel very comfortable and are looking quite strong. Spam to the wall from Benkai. Jeremy looking for the peek, and it is going to be Jeremy who does take down two. Polvi able to take down the first guy who swung, but not Jeremy. And now an opportunity for them to make it in onto A, but the door open here, and Russ is going to hit that headshot. Pop flash comes out, and Envy just barely going to win that trade.
Yeah, the flash goes a little.
GE गया. But अपने भी तो गया. सर थोड़ा अटक रहा है यहाँ पे.
Okay, he's going to stay alive to be able to go for the anti-flash. Shock darts to try to finish off the kill. Benkai knows he got a tag onto that.
अब ठीक है.
Can't
आँख मक्खी की.
Two-man retake. GE, they've got creds. They need to go for this if they want to try to continue a snowball here.
Yeah, they definitely do. Blaze King and Tree. All the pop flash comes out. He is going to clear it out. Some good information that Blaze King is still, in fact, over there. Benkai going to go alone. Not going to get much value. Gets taken out by Jesse Vash's Odin in the Sova v Sova battle. Blaze King gets one. There's a very low health Envy here on the site.
ओ भाई उसके पीछे से आ गया Benkai के ना.
Jesse just barely going to hit that headshot onto Blaze King. If Blaze King hit that,
यार कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
Jesse, we could have seen
Numbers का win था भाई उनका.
Oh, absolutely. Just because Envy down to 5 HP at the end of that round. So surely Blaze King, if he gets a kill, he's just going to swivel and hold the spray, knowing that the call comes through. But Jeremy, wow. That's a transfer if I've ever seen one. Just a quiet little nice one there for Jeremy. He does have some crazy flicks. I mean, we've seen it even last year, going all the way back to 2023.
Absolutely. Over here once again, he's got Marshall just trying to tap the head of anyone who wants to peek. And they did peek, but no head taps this time.
And now, knowing that the Marshall is there, Team Secret going to adjust things just a tad bit, right? Yeah, not going for any dry peeks alone at long range, sticking as a double team, making sure that, okay, we don't want to give away that nasty kill over to the Marshall. Suddenly
और भी कुछ और की सब सेव कर रहे हैं.
control of the map. It's a step-by-step approach by Secret. You know, smoke in mid, start to creep up all the way up to the line of scrimmage across multiple lanes. B main, A short, all taken over. And this time, GE, their reaction is to dig deep back into wine, right? Things like A main where you can say, okay, well, if it comes A, we still have, you know, 2 ways of attack. If it's going to go to B, we still can go for a quick wraparound on the flank. You've got some options.
Wildorio just poking in, making a lot of noise, putting his alarm bot down, trying to force people to watch.
तो एंगल देख रहा है कैसे होल्ड कर रखा है ब्लेज ने.
Over at B, but now the push is coming through tree. Down will go Polvi. As meanwhile, Russ and lightning fast. A bunch of Seraph action. Making things interesting. Envy gonna have to shut this down. As he is here on the site, but it is 2v3 for them. I mean, they have the firepower advantage, but some utility coming out from the side of Global Esports. A chance for them to clutch it down to 1 HP now as Envy. And not a great spot.
भाई इनवी 1 HP है भाई. प्लांट कर देगा तो सीन हो जाएगा.
Shots now from Wildorio though, and Benkai, oh, he cannot.
प्लांट नहीं होना चाहिए बस.
On 1 health.
पड़ दिया.
GE, they were so close. But Envy just never has to peek.
भाई छुआ दे भाई, बस उसे छुआ दे भाई. 1 HP है वो.
Actually will get it.
नहीं ब्रा.
Backed out. He'll now hold the angle. Good patience.
उससे पहले उसने हेड मार दिया उसको.
2 younger players of Secret. And Envy now 14 kills, 6 away.
भाई टीएस ने लीड ले लिया भाई. सीक्रेट्स ने.
See if he can finish with that 20.
Yeah, you know, I said, like, as long as it goes to a lot of rounds, and it's close between these two teams, as we would expect, you know, high chance somebody hits 20, and it is happening. And you see, it got pretty interesting there. I thought actually they were going to clutch that one out, especially with the man advantage, but the two of them peeking into Oreo, and he just lights them both up.
Yeah, Oreo's been an absolute menace. Even in their first match against Bleed, whenever he has to go through one of these, you know, 1v2 situations, he's very, very quick. And he's very patient. We see this with a lot of these younger players that we're seeing get brought up into VCT Pacific, is that the panic isn't there when it's a 1v2. It's much more about the team executes, the comms, things like that they feel a little bit rough on.
वैसे इसको फायर नहीं करना चाहिए था.
Some funny business over there, and
बोल भी को ना. ऑपरेटर से फायर नहीं करना चाहिए था.
Yeah, tried to go.
ओ भाई डैश के साथ फक कर दिया उन्होंने थोड़ा. जेरेमी ने. भाई जी का राउंड है. साफ जी का राउंड है भाई. कहीं जी का राउंड है भाई.
And he's gonna spot Blaze King's shoulder, but it doesn't matter. Global Esports gonna tie things up once again.
हक दिया था almost.
Got that kill. Surely it was in his head that he could use his ultimate to pick up the spike, try to create an advantageous plant and an angle, but not going to have the opportunity to use it. So Blaze King now 1 point away from the lockdown. Still ults across the board on both teams. And I imagine
You guys definitely vote
the way that the previous couple rounds have gone,
जी जीतेगी या फिर TS. And poll डाला हुआ है. Definitely like the stream. और channel please subscribe. Comments में भी बताना कौन जीतेगा.
Same 2-3 default. Trying to see what the reaction is from Global.
Yeah.
That was a good flash.
Is after all Polvi here, waiting with bated breath and with operator in hand, and just waiting, just playing it carefully, just playing it slowly. Gonna pick up the orb here in a main. Russ looking to get some extra information, is poking his head out of tree. And then
ओमन का अल्ट कुछ तो सीन होगा.
The information game is pretty strong.
सोच भाई सोवा अल्ट करे सीक्रेट्स का और ओमन उसके पीछे अल्ट मार के उसे मार दे. कैसा रहेगा? Will that be possible? क्योंकि उसके पास ओडन है ब्रो. हाथ में आने में भी टाइम लगेगा और जितनी देर में अल्ट बंद करेगा उसके बाद भी थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा गन हाथ में आने में. Makes sense actually.
As a squad gonna leave Oreo in mid, although he does have that lockdown, so
वो तो पीक कर रही है ना ये.
at some point here. There's the Hunter's Fury as they use the null command as well. But Polvi
Oh,
gonna
dick.
hold down Jeremy, but they immediately gets taken.
Oh
So they're gonna get a couple of picks here. Some Hunter's Fury action once again, but they're just gonna back out after that play.
Yeah, Wild Oreo trying to buy the attention, make sure that he's here to support 2G, who has TP'd across with his ultimate. Benkai holding it. It's not going to be good enough as he still goes for the run and gun with the stinger. 3 HP.
3 HP, come on. And he got a stinger kill. And he's still drawing fire. He's gonna pick up a gun and get out.
Oh, but now they're trapped.
Yeah, that's oh no, he's able to get out and Jesse gets one. He picks up another kill. How does he squeezed the value out of that round?
भाई TS जीत रहा भाई.
Truly wild. I don't know how. I don't know where that fragment went. It had to have missed or something, or maybe he bumped
भाई
into
3 राउंड या GE के 4 राउंड.
level of miracles back to back for Wild
TS के 3 राउंड, GE के 4 राउंड. क्या लगता है?
That kill will give it to him, but yeah, they just move out of it in time. And he knows exactly what happened just now. He shouldn't be alive there. And after a round like that, Global Esports, they want to cool things off. They want to regroup.
भाई.
Make sure that Wild Oreo is someone that they need to start keeping tabs on. I mean, no matter the weapon he has, whether it's a Stinger or a Vandal, it doesn't matter. He has constantly been getting value on these lurks.
Yeah, the guy just finds a way, it feels like. It's so difficult to deal with players like that. He's just very consistently getting value.
कोच ही तो अच्छा नहीं है. मतलब ऐसे मैं नहीं कह सकते कोच अच्छा है नहीं है. But अब होता तो ब्रो ऐसा थोड़ी होता. ब्रो जेट खुलेआम घुस रहा है, बताओ साइफर के ट्रिप में डैश मार के. पागल भाई, ऐसे कौन जाता है भाई. Such iron play bro. My पोल भी भाई, जो पोल भी ऑलरेडी एक ई-स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर है. मतलब अभी रिसेंटली नहीं बना है, बहुत पुराना है स्टिल भाई. कितने मैचेस खेले इसने. Doesn't make sense to me.
Too many chances, as that means Team Secret will go up to 11. And now this is where, despite not having all the ultimates they would like, Team Secret, they are now stacked up, looking to make one push matter. Oh, lightning fast. Oh boy, you are playing with fire. This is a little too close, but he gets one.
He does get the one. The push follows up. Nicely done by Team Secret to push through and make sure they eliminate that judge as soon as they possibly can. Fragment going to be thrown down. And Jeremy's sticking around, though. He's going to make his way in a cloudburst, and now Russ is going to be pushed back. Here, Polvi gets a huge kill. Looking for a bit more going into tree to support his bro. But here comes Team Secret, able to get that lockdown down on the site.
Yeah, it's a big lockdown from both sides, but look at Jesse Vash on the map. He's already on the move, trying to go for the flank nice and early. Oh boy. Well, some detains on both sides. Russ, he's got a call for help, but no one is there to help him. Jesse Vash clears out tree again. Team Secret just might have one more opening to get into the site.
They may just, but 3 very healthy members here on the side of Global Esports.
30 seconds.
G का राउंड है ब्रो. सब G का राउंड दिख रहा है मुझे.
Left behind the box, will they check in? Rest of the team comes in. Jeremy does get one, but Blaze King is here on the site. Wild Oreo, though, makes it a 1v1. Oh, jumping around is Benkai. And it's just going to come down to, he's getting in there and he picks up the headshot. Wild Oreo!
ना ब्रो, यार इसे क्या जरूरत है अपना वो यूज करने की.
Again, it's against Benkai. Again, it's Benkai using the drone too close to a wall. Thinks he's safe because he's up in heaven, but Wild Oreo, what a decision in that split second to quickly jump in the box just enough to get the headshot.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh, Benkai has to be kicking himself for this move.
अच्छा खासा G का राउंड था भाई, सत्यानाश कर दिया.
Just doesn't imagine that he would dare to run across onto the box. Not many players.
ये पता है सनसेट पे भी इसलिए भरा था क्योंकि ये ड्रोन कर रहा था साला.
Flow of the game sometimes of what you would expect.
यानी कि गन ओडियन को ADS करके पिक कर ले.
Just able to punish in a big way. I mean, that's a close round. You know, what if Global Esports wins that? Then it's 10-10. It's anybody's game. Maybe we get into overtimes, but 11-9, and not much firepower here for Global Esports. It's going to be pretty rough for them, I'd say, in this position.
Yeah, that timeout, it was one where they needed to get the win. Polvi's been good with the op, but the Marshall not as hot. And already this round starting to seem to slip away from them, and potentially with it.
पोल भी उड़ा दिया भाई उन्होंने. Jeremy ने.
Yeah, made it very close as Benkai. Okay, some damage put in, but immediately just going to be headshot down by the Oreo himself from the Wild. Oh, nice little angle from Jeremy. Going to take down Blaze King as well. And he's just waiting. He's waiting for people to push into him, seemingly knowing, and yeah, Lightning Fast will actually be able to take him down with that Sheriff, so the rest of the team will have to push on in, but not before 2GE picks up another kill.
Yeah, 2G denies that rifle pickup as well, so that's a big one, because with a rifle, maybe there was some hope for an attempt, but now at match point for Team Secret, no more timeouts for Global Esports, just the 5 players on stage.
ना भाई.
Figure out how they can pull this rabbit out.
Team Secret ने मैच पॉइंट तक खींच लाया भाई. क्या है भाई ये जी भाई.
Some players just have that read. They're like, okay, I know exactly at what movement speed. They don't think it. They just have that instinct, right? And
yeah.
It's incredible to watch sometimes.
कोई नहीं अच्छा ट्राई किया भाई. इतना ही कहूँगा मैं तो.
I mean, this is one heck of a trap set up here from Jeremy. If that operator tries to push out of B main, he's there to punish it.
Yeah.
But ये ना कॉपरेशन में नहीं खेलते. ये साले सोलो सोलो खेलते हैं पांचों के पांचों.
Towards tree, Russ is gonna already take a bunch of damage. 2GE.
रश और ब्लेज खेलते हैं. ये दोनों खेलते हैं बस आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन के साथ. बाकी भाई कोऑर्डिनेट नहीं करते. जेट अकेला सोलो ही खेल रहा है अलग.
No aggressive space taken, but just contending for main control across both A and B.
ओमेन अलग खेल रहा है. केओ अलग खेल रहा है.
Aggressive operator angle here on A short.
Let's see it, Poldy. Is he? Oh, okay, he's gonna see something, and it's a drone, as you mentioned. He has to back out. And we got Wild Oreo in mid once again, looking to create some havoc. Oh, 2GE just right beacon in onto A, able to get a free kill here, essentially. Polvi is on the back. And, oh, the peek outs from Imphy are just perfectly avoiding Polvi's crosshair here, but Polvi is going to be able to finally
1 मिनट है उनमें. कमिट करेंगे वो.
Yeah, nice and patient from Polvi.
कमिट करेंगे ब्रो.
By the jiggle, but the fact of the matter is you've lost mid control. So now on the B side, Benkai and Blaze King, they have to make sure that they're getting kills right before the entry happens. Blaze King needs to do some damage out of the smoke. Benkai all alone, but he's crispy. Redeems himself from the previous round, gets 2 headshots in a row.
Yeah, sometimes you just need Benkai.
ये क्या देख रहा था? भाई क्या आपस में कॉल भी नहीं दे रहे क्या ये? कि वहाँ से कोई नहीं आया अभी तक.
Russ up against Oreo.
हमने देखा उनको.
Does not matter, not enough time.
भाई या ऐसे थोड़ी जीतेंगे. ऐसे तो घंटा भी नहीं जीतेंगे भाई. क्या फायदा भाई सपोर्ट का भी.
Wasn't quite sure if there was enough time for the spike plant, and obviously you don't want to take that risk and then suddenly have to go into a 1v2 that Wild Oreo has been winning a lot of.
हाँ वही ना.
So he goes in and sacrifices himself. Ideally, obviously wanted to get the kill, but the operator saved over. Rifles still bought up by.
वही ना वही तो.
They've still got 2 big mountains to climb. After this round, even if they win it, the lockdown comes online for Wild Oreo.
वही तो. अच्छा खेल रहा है भाई वो. They are actually the real Radiant, bro.
Right as the execute happens. Now, starting down some smokes and running onto the site. And here they go. Jesse Vash gonna get in. He has the spike.
They're entering A side, bro.
Plan it immediately if you'd like, and yes, he will. Gonna get that one down. It's gonna be a straight up 5v5 retake. The
Hello.
not quite going to connect. Paranoia.
हाँ जी हर्षिंद हाँ जी हर्षिंद मैं कह रहा हूँ हम होटल जो है शिवलॉन्ग गए थे अभी. और तो वहाँ जो है ना वहाँ खड़े थे अभी. तो फिर मैं ना शिव ने आपका
Blaze King now 1v2.
Wild Oreo hears him. They know for sure his position. The crossfires
Blaze कर पाएगा.
going to be in me to clean it up. And Team Secret will be able to close out a 2-0.
जीत गए भाई. TS वाले जीत गए भाई. GA has lost the round. TS versus GE 2-0.
अच्छा.
Big stuff from Team Secret.
Winners Team Secret guys.
अच्छा.
So here we go guys. We have
The Great Ganga. अच्छा.
We haven't won this time as well. नहीं कर पाए.
चलो आ रहे हैं.
हम ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में नहीं पहुंच पाए.
हम तो 3 हैं.
Global Esports, nice try today. some really good pressure towards the end of Sunset and then towards the beginning of Ascent, but not quite able to get those last bunch of rounds. There were so many close rounds that, unfortunately for Global Esports, Wild Oreo just kind of stole away from them multiple times.
I mean, what a pickup by Secret. Wild Oreo is absolutely a menace. I mean, we're seeing just very similar scenes from him that
So guys, it has been finalized. इस बार भी GA नहीं कर पाई. पता नहीं क्या सोच रही थी, ये तो ओवर प्रेशर में रहती है, पता नहीं क्या सीन है इनके साथ. क्या भाई, क्या खेलेंगे भाई? रहने दो भाई. G is done भाई, G is done. सोचो तो भाई आज तो G देखने को मिलेगा उसको. नहीं अच्छा खेला, ऐसी बात नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि बिल्कुल जीरो से हारे हैं. अच्छा खेला, बट थोड़ा और अच्छा खेल लेते, थोड़ा अच्छा कोऑर्डिनेशन के साथ, थोड़े अच्छे कॉल्स के साथ, थोड़ी अच्छी स्ट्रेटजीज के साथ खेलते तो शायद बेटर हुआ था. भाई सोलो खेल रहे हैं भाई, सोलो.
He was the one, just keeping them in that lead, getting them up to match point, and then taking them across the finish line. Some fantastic moments from, I'd say for the most part, for both teams. Honestly.
वही.
Really hot start, a solid finish.
वही चीज़ है bro.
7 rounds on that attacking side, but just not able to bring it to fruition, not able to find that win.
The players of Secrets is quite more skilled as compared to this. But भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ, अगर SK Rossi होता ना तो बात तो कुछ और होती. और भाई वो कवर भी तो कर रहे अपने बंदों को. G वाले अपने बंदों को भी कवर नहीं कर रहे भाई. कि उसको कवर दे दे, कि अगर वो उसके केजी गिल्ड में फंस चुका है तो उन्होंने दे दिया, पर वो नहीं दे रहे कवर अपने बंदे को. कि वो मर रहा है तो मरने 2 साल. तो ये क्या बात है भाई?
At how to deal with Polby and how menacing his intro was. You saw Jesse Vash getting caught, and then on the flip side, he started hitting some insane.
I'm ending the stream. End कर दे अपनी तरफ से.
And that kind of just compounded on itself.